Hello, one and all. Welcome to Slapendipity, Hobos of Happy Slappy Town. My name is Devon, but you can call me Gibby, and I'm here with Eric, who you can call Eric.
Hi, hello.
I stole your intro.
What?
I stole
Oh
your
my
intro. I said, hi, one and
gosh.
all. I didn't say the episode number. It's 96. I stole it from you.
Oh, no, that means I'm gonna have to steal yours next time.
Yes, just like how we stole last week's episode from the fine people.
Well, what's wrong with a little thievery now and again? It keeps you on your toes.
That's a
now,
good
now
point.
you're on alert.
If it wasn't for all the thieves in the world, we wouldn't have developed such good locks.
This was forever ago, and by that I mean a few years. I think it was during COVID. There was a story of like in Japan, some I forget if they were like cop drones or just drones in general, but some hackers hacked drones and were flying them around. So then Japan's police force in the local area or whatever hacked those drones back, and then the hackers would hack them and the police would hack them, and they just kept going back and forth. And I think there was a comment by one of the cops that was like, "This is the most fun we've had in ages due to recent events," and like everyone, it's just this constant game of back and forth and blah blah blah.
Literally an arms race.
Yeah. But the stakes were relatively low. It was just drones, I think. Don't quote me.
When you were a kid, did you ever have arm races?
Arm races. I would have foot races and arm wrestling. I don't think I had arms races. No.
So, arm races.
I did play. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I played the video games Arms on the Nintendo Switch, which is maybe as close as I can get. I did not have a race with them, though.
I despise that game. Anyway.
What has your favorite character? Ribbon Girl.
They never made an amiibo of Ribbon Girl, which is why I hate that game.
Oh.
An arm race is when you pull your arm back so, like, your fingertips are really close to, like, your shoulder.
Okay.
And then you both race to see who can extend their arm all the way the quickest. So you're racing your arms.
They would just... It's not the same for you?
There is no way of measuring a winner because people's arms are different lengths. But hey, when you're 6 years old and you have arm races, it's pretty cool. And then you learn what hyperextension is.
My arms are the same length.
As mine?
Oh, I thought you meant my right arm versus my left arm.
No. My right arm versus your right arm.
I see. Yeah.
And mine's longer than yours, so there's... There's no fair way of measuring it.
I thought
you
were being like, when you're 6 and you're bored and you're doing like stretches or something and you...
No, it's literally like you're in like preschool and you're like, who can punch the fastest? And so whose arm can go out the fastest. I remember I took, not like any sort of karate classes, but like in exercise activity classes in preschool and early elementary school, we would do, like, one of our exercises would be punches.
Okay.
Right? Like, you're just kind of punching the air in front of you. You bring your hand to your chest, and you just kind of punch your arm, right? And that's one of your exercises.
Sounds very easy to mess up. Go on.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I'm going to punch. So I'm going to throw my arm out as hard as I can. So I'm going to extend my elbow and my shoulder as far as I can with the full force of my punch.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, do 10 right punches. I do 10 right punches. 10 left punches, 10 left punches. They'd be like, oh, are your arms hurting? I'd be like, yeah, my arms are hurting. They meant from, like, the physical activity in your muscles. My arms were hurting because I was overextending my ligaments.
Well.
That was the beginning of me not liking exercising. One of the other beginnings of me not liking exercising is, you know how there's, like, a bone on the back of your head where, like, your skull meets itself?
Yes. Yeah.
So, like, when you lie on your back on the floor to do, like, a sit-up or a crunch or whatever, my skull bump just lines up perfectly so that I cannot lie comfortably on my back. And they'd be like, okay, guys, lie on the tile floor of the gym, and we're going to do crunches. Put your, lean forward and then lean back. And I'm like, okay, so when we're leaning back, my head hurts because it's on the tile floor. And when we're leaning forward and then leaning back, obviously when you lean back, what you're doing is you're slamming your head back into the ground. This just hurts my head.
You're not supposed to slam your head into the ground.
Tell that to a 7-year-old.
Control your abs to go down gently.
No, you're using your abs to pull yourself up, and then you just let your body flop back down to the ground, and you slam your head into the ground.
No, that's not what to do.
You go tell that to a 7-year-old.
I will, I guess. If I meet a 7-year-old.
In elementary school, okay, like, you know the expression rolling your eyes?
Yes.
I literally thought that to display the emotion of rolling your eyes, like the get a load of this guy, or the I'm fed up with the situation, or oh, really? Right? You literally roll your eyes. So I'd look at someone, look to my left, roll my eyes all the way around my head, and then finish, because that's rolling your eyes.
I mean, that's just not so bad.
I agree. That's just being 7 years old.
Yeah.
The idea that you're expecting a 7-year-old to do things correctly, and then when they don't, you say it's their fault. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids take things hyper literally and have never experienced the world before. Yeah. So you just gotta be careful. But I think, I mean, I don't know. There are adults that don't know how to do sit-ups and crunches, so shrug. I'm just saying, that's what got me to dislike exercising. Speaking of disliking exercising, that's right. I like exercising.
This is our first episode of the new year.
Oh.
So we got to talk about
Happy New Year. Oh my gosh.
New Year. We got to talk about our resolutions from last year.
Okay.
Now, if you want to remind people, we didn't do resolutions last year. We did bingo.
Bingo.
Do you have your bingo card?
I can go get it. I can, you didn't...
That's fine.
You didn't give me a heads up. Bam.
That's fine. We'll be right back. The first one to go is little Susie, and let me tell ya, it's quite a doozy. Give her a dog in fruity maze, one that will soon meet the end of its days. Stab, 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 now you're remnant. Stab, 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 now you're remnant.
So I asked you to vamp, and not only did you not vamp, you went silent, expecting me to cut something.
Yes.
And then you sang, which I'm 100% leaving
in. You better not.
100%.
No.
If you guys didn't hear Devon singing, it's because he went in and edited it out himself.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yes, I have my 2025 bingo in front of me.
Perfect. Okay. So to remind everyone, to do a bingo card, you need to come up with 25 things. 24 if you have a free space. And then throughout the year, instead of accomplishing all of your New Year's resolutions, you just try to get bingo.
Yeah.
And so we talked about this last year, and Eric made his card, and I said I'd make a card, and so now we're going to go over them.
Okay.
So do you want to start?
Sure. Should I save if I got a bingo for the first part? The first thing or the last thing?
I think you should tell us your 24 things, and then which ones you did, and then if you got bingo.
Okay. Well, so I remember I hid some of them because I was insecure, and I might still be, but we'll see about it. So, I had selling one of my vehicles, which did not happen. I put going to the New York Comic-Con, and then partway through the year, I crossed that out and replaced it with something else because I had, I just halfway through the year was like, I don't really care about this. And I'm going down vertically. Not that anyone's, I would hope, trying to keep track. Lose weight, which technically it was like lose weight and maintain. Wait, should I say if I cross them out as I'm going?
Yeah.
So I did not sell the vehicle. I replaced Comic-Con with going to Europe because I knew I was going to do that anyway, and I was just filling out my bingo, and it like kind of fulfilled the same thing. Like I wanted to go to New York Comic-Con for like the fun and the experience and bonding with people, and I kind of got that in Europe. So losing weight and the secondary goal of maintaining that lost weight, which I did lose weight, but I did not maintain that loss of weight. So I did not scratch that out. Run a 5K, I did scratch out. It's a little bit of cheating because I used the elliptical machine, which isn't like normal running like a treadmill, but it's really close. I'm counting it. I have a creative project, some creative writing that I did not do. I had catching up on my manga, which I did not do. I had learning some Japanese phrases, which I did. Reading at least 5 books. I listened to a 13 audiobook series and then read volumes of manga and stuff. So I did do that. Do a corn maze. I did not do. And it was so weird because I would look at my bingo board, and even during the fall, I would be like, it would be so easy to go do a corn maze. And I just didn't do it.
Sad.
Catch up on some web comics. Did not do. Go to Japan and enjoy myself. Did it. Get a new vehicle. Kind of did it. It's new used, so shrug. Counts. Free space. Trying to arrange a board game night with my friends did not happen. I crossed it off. I made the effort with my friends. They did not have the ability to commit or anything. So, still crossed off because I made the effort. Learn a song on my kalimba. Did not happen. I also realized, I have basically no musical capabilities, and learning how to play a song is actually kind of a nebulous goal for myself, but oh well. Get a massage. Check. Eat dim sum. Check. Go to Savannah, Georgia. / find an environment like Savannah, Georgia, where I felt a strong sense of community. Didn't do. Just didn't happen. Get a bonsai tree and raise it. Didn't do. Beat the story of 5 video games and be intentional about it. Did it. Take a boxing class. Didn't do it. Visit another Meow Wolf. Didn't do it. Decide on some video things. Did it. I decided. I didn't do anything with them, but I decided. And then do some job soul searching. Did it. And then explore my... I did do that. And then explore my fashion sense, which I did do. And so with all of that, I did not get a bingo.
No! Oh, well.
I did... If I had gone to another Meow Wolf, I would have gotten a bingo. If I had found... if I had learned a song on my kalimba, I would have gotten the bingo. If I had gotten a bonsai tree, I think I would have gotten the bingo. There were a lot of things... Well, 3. Where I could have gotten the bingo, and I just simply did not. Well, some of those things required more than other, but,
Of the 24, how many did you get?
I think about half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 if you include the free space.
Okay, I mean, that's
more than half the board.
That's awesome.
But it just the way the bingo sheet shook out. No bingo for me. And that's okay.
Oh well. Do you wanna hear mine?
I would like to hear yours.
All right, then we can maybe talk about our favorite / least favorite things in general. But I'll talk about mine. Okay. So, number 1, finish this bingo card. I did not do.
Okay.
I only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I only came up with 16 things.
Okay.
Okay. Don't miss a week of Slappy Happy Slappy. We did miss a week.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
So we missed last week, which if that had if that had been the only one we missed, that would have been something. If we missed the last one of the year, I would have maybe tried harder. But we did miss 2.
Yes.
Hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. I did not do. Finish the bingo card. I did not do. Collaborate with a YouTuber. I did do. I went from never collaborating with a YouTuber to last year on April 1st, I collaborated with like all of my friends. It was very fun.
Hooray.
Finish all of the work in progress video games I was playing. I definitely did not do. I am in fact still playing Xenoblade Chronicles X and a couple other games that I was playing last year that I did not finish. Oh. So I started them in 2024, and as of today I still have not beaten them.
Oof.
Go to a convention. We went to the Star Wars convention, so that counts.
Yep.
Be below 200 pounds. That did not happen. Continue speed dating. So I defined that as going at least once a month / as much as they were offered. And we did do that. Like, we went every time there was one. So I'm crossing that off. That's good. We did that.
Well, up until a point. Once it got to, like, holidays, we just stopped going.
But they didn't have any.
The holidays, so.
Yeah, like, they didn't have any the last 2 months. Visit Memphis, which I did. One of mine was keep my succulent alive. So back in 2019, we were given succulents from one of our friends at the movie theater. And over the course of the next year, all of our friends had theirs die, but mine was still alive. And I kept mine alive for over 5 years.
Wow. That's cool.
It died while we were in Japan. My brother killed it.
No!
I kept this thing alive for 5.5 years. It was on my bingo card, and my brother killed it while we were in Japan.
That's not your fault. That, I mean, that's like half of an X. That's just a slash.
Listen. If I really wanted to get bingo, what I should have done is taken the succulent with us, okay?
That I know. It wouldn't have survived.
I don't know if it would have been
tossed
allowed.
Around in the suitcase. I don't know why it's dead. All of the dirt just came loose.
It was just at like 1,000, the altitude of a plane. I don't know what's wrong with it.
30,000 feet in the air.
All right, next one is finish my 20+ hour Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear Fright video. I did, and it is in fact 36 hours long.
Hooray!
I said, 20+ hours. No. 36 hours. See 20+ movies in theaters. I did many more than that.
Okay.
Find a therapist. I did that in December.
Nice.
So that's cool. Enjoy Japan. I definitely enjoyed Japan.
Hell yeah.
Finish book. I'm not entirely sure what I meant by that. Like the newest draft of my book, because like my book was already finished by this time last year. I've just been iterating on it. So I'll say that I did that, since at the moment I have a complete draft. I'm currently doing queries, which is where you send your book out to agents to try to get picked up by agencies. So I'll say that I finished it because I'm on that stage now. And then organize office / bedroom. I did organize my bedroom. I did not organize my office, so I will not give myself that one.
Okay. Understandable.
So,
Is that all?
I did 9 things.
Okay, that's about half. That is half.
9's not half of 24, though.
Well, it's half of what you got, which was 16.
Yes.
It's one more than half, even.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay, so how do you feel about having done a 2025 bingo?
I definitely think we should do it for this year as well.
Yeah.
It does seem better than New Year's resolutions.
I would agree.
It's just so interesting looking back on, like, these are the things that I cared about a year ago. and going, oh man, me in the past didn't even know that my video would be 36 hours long. Oh man, me in the past thought it would be easy to keep my succulent alive.
Yeah.
Rip.
Well, to be fair, it should have been easy, but you got bamboozled.
True.
Yeah, it is interesting seeing the things you cared about and seeing if that changed or not. Like, the web comics, I kind of don't care about, honestly. It would be fun, but they're just so low on the priority list now that I'm just like, oh. But alternatively, like running a 5K, even though it was with an elliptical machine, whatever, I was like on point. I even wrote down the time. It took me 37 minutes and 11 seconds. Which is about how slow I was before I started running. So that's exciting for me personally. I'm as slow as I used to be, which means I can just keep going up.
That's good. There's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, I can't get any slower.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also like, I don't know, some of the freebies, I was like, these were real free. Like doing a corn maze, so free and yet didn't happen. And I think that's partially because I wanted to do it with someone, really, but I didn't realize that at the time.
Yeah, so like maybe that can be a thing. If that goes on your one this year, maybe we can make sure it happens for next time.
Whoa. What was your favorite thing on your board?
I would say the most important is probably the lose weight one, which I did not do. But yeah, definitely enjoying Japan, because that was such a big anxiety before we went, and it was also such a big part of our year. It was literally 1/12 of our year. 1/12 of the year, an entire month.
Yeah.
We were in Japan.
Gosh, when you put it like that.
Right? Like 1/12 of all the things you did last year were in Japan.
And it was so magical.
It was crazy. It was great. So that's definitely the biggest.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest too. Cause yeah, everything you said.
And despite injuries, and despite there being no food there for me, and despite I'm trying to think of other like bad things.
You ate pizza almost every day.
Yes, I ate pizza almost every day because they had no food for me, and I gained a lot of weight. Coming home was very stressful.
From Japan?
The plane rides were bad. Yeah. Remember how like
plane rides were bad?
Plane rides were bad, but like we had to like get this sky rail, and like if we had been 2 minutes later, we would have missed it, and then we literally would not have made our flight. Yeah, that was in retrospect. I'm like, oh, that was really bad.
I might have scheduled this a little tight, but I didn't quite realize. But it worked out.
Yes, it worked out, which is a miracle. But looking back, I'm like, that could have been bad.
That could have been bad.
So there were stresses. They were bad. It wasn't like the beach, just like chilling.
Sure. Well, but
that's what
also,
makes it real.
Right? Your stressors from the Japan, for the most part, are just the beginning and ending. Like, getting on the train and doing all that, and then the flights, and outside of not having anything for you to eat, everything in the middle gap of Japan was like barely any stress at all.
Yeah, there was one day when we were walking from the hotel to the train station, and there's this little underground area that like,
oh yeah,
I don't know, you like cross under something.
Package.
Oh, I'm so glad that you knew exactly where I was going.
Yeah, no, I know. I think about that package once in a blue moon.
We saw a mysterious package.
It was just wrapped up.
It was a cardboard box, but wrapped up with a lot of clear tape. Yeah. And I'm like, Eric, is that a bomb? What if that's a bomb? Like, how do we
Nah.
how do we tell someone that like that? You see something, say something, but also we don't speak Japanese. Like, what if that's a bomb? And for
We
the whole
also
day
don't
we
know
were
what it
out,
could be.
yeah, for the whole day we were out, I'm like, if we get back and there's a news report that says bomb exploded, 30 dead, and we saw the package and said nothing, I'm gonna be really upset. That legit stressed me out.
Well, we were also somewhat next to a police station, and I was like, if you want to go, we can, and you didn't want to go, and I thought it was a drug deal, you know, someone just dropped off a package, someone else was gonna pick it up 2 hours later. I didn't think it was a bomb.
But yes,
But yeah, no, I remember
it was
that.
a thing. It was
It
a
was a
thing to
thing.
recall. Yeah.
Um, Gosh, I think my least favorite thing that I put on this was the boxing class.
Like you
Um,
did enjoy doing it.
well, I didn't even do it. And in my time of not doing it, I realized, oh, like, you know, because I was like, oh, if I did a sport, maybe I could do boxing or something. And then I listened to how much risk is involved in boxing.
Yep.
And, like, yeah, I could take a little baby's beginner class and be fine about it. But, like, really, I just want a fun way to help lose weight and exercise and stuff, which I have rock climbing slash bouldering for. And I don't need to, like, I don't know, if I took up boxing, I wouldn't do anything with it, you know? I wouldn't have a sparring buddy. I mean, I guess maybe I could make a friend or something. Um, but, like, I don't know, it just, in retrospect, and even partway into the year, I think, like, within 4 months of the year, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have put boxing. What I would have preferred, and did change mentally in my mind, was to take singing lessons. I think that would be much more like fun and not necessarily useful, but like maybe more applicable. Like, I sing in the car. I occasionally do karaoke at parties. I think
Yep.
learning how to sing a little bit better, or at the very least so I have exercises to help recover my throat or whatever, would be like more engaging and more fun than boxing. And plus it's
Yeah.
just like another exercise weight thing on the list, and I already had two of those.
Yeah.
How many do I need?
You will literally never hear me sing.
Bruh,
As far as boxing goes, one of my friends.
they heard you sing like 20 minutes ago. What are you
No,
talking
they
about?
didn't. No, they absolutely did not. You liar. One of my friends got pretty seriously injured doing boxing, and so it is kind of scary that you can just like you can just be punched in the gut, and then
Yeah.
like have like messed up ribs and like have to go to the hospital like 3 times over the course of 6 months. Like you can just get messed up
Yeah.
real bad from just like a punch.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. And even like some of the, you know, just like one, it's so weird. Like, even if it's a punch to the head, right? If you get punched in the head, that's bad for you because your head is fucked up and maybe you'll be concussed and maybe there will be long-term ramifications, who knows. But also, if you're the person giving the punch, if you do that wrong, you just like break your hand maybe, or your finger, or your knuckles become out of it. There's too much shenanigans, and like, you know, again, in my situation, right, I would go to baby class for boxers 101, learn how to position your feet. So the injury chance is very, very, very unlikely. However, it was just like, this isn't practical. This isn't really an exercise thing I would want to do. I need better decisions for next bingo.
So what I'm hearing is that for next episode we're gonna have our new bingo cards.
Yeah, probably. I've started to make mine, and I'm struggling.
Yeah, I struggled last year too, and I didn't even do it.
Oh,
It's gonna be really funny. I'm gonna have some of the same ones on there. Um,
Bru-
and that's going to be kind of sad to be like, oh, year 7 of doing bingo cards. I still got, I still got like a,
Get
I
that
don't know,
book published.
yeah, or organize my office on there because I never will.
Your office seems pretty organized
Bro,
when I go in, at least.
you were just in it a couple days ago, and it is trashed.
I don't know about your desktop. If you include your desktop, then yeah, I can't speak on it. But
There's nothing on my desktop right now because I finished a project.
Wow. That's so crazy to me as well that you put things on your desktop like in that way. I would never.
My desktop is it's my work in progress space. If I need to download a picture to put into a video, it stays on my desktop, and when the video's done, I put it in the recycling bin.
My desktop is icons that will almost never leave I will always need ready access to. Therefore, they get permanent space on the desktop and nothing else goes there. So there is as little clutter as possible.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, do you have other thoughts about the bingo outside of like favorite and least favorite?
No, just last year I remember talking about it and being like, well, what if I start only doing things to get bingo? And that didn't come up.
Yeah, it didn't come up for me either.
Yeah, so it didn't end up mattering. So if my apprehension to play bingo, non-existent now.
Yeah. I expect a full board, by the way.
Well, yeah, one of them will be finished the board, so we'll see how that goes.
Well.
So beyond bingo, what else did you do with your New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, I hung out with some friends. I had some homemade stromboli, which was delicious. Just the casual, normal New Year's Eve things that you do. A little bit of karaoke, a little bit of Secret Santa belatedness.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a cool, chill time, and ring in the new year, which do you put on the ball drop show?
Yes.
Dude, it looked so barren. Everyone looked so zombie-esque.
There was no one there. My mother commented there was no one there this year. It was very odd.
Everyone seemed kind of subdued. The ball wasn't that pretty or anything. Everything looked blue. I don't know. Something about, I was like, this is not the vibe. But this is all we have, so fine, I guess.
Yeah, it was quite funny. I found the last almost 10 years. So how did you watch the ball drop? Because I have a comment about it. How did you watch it?
So no one knew where to find it because who has cable? So we eventually were just like, it's got to be on YouTube. And after a little bit of finagling, we found it on there and then threw it on. And then there were ads and stuff, which as you do. And that's how we watched it.
Yeah, so I also watch it on YouTube for the last 10 years. The thing about watching it on YouTube is that it's delayed. So when I was watching it, and every year for the last 10 years when I have watched it, the ball's usually 20 to 30 seconds behind. And so when you're in a group of people and you're kind of watching it, or you have your Snapchats out to film, everyone's sort of aware. Okay, we're all going to celebrate when the ball drops. Even though we know that that's not when midnight actually is.
I don't think I've ever noticed that. Weird. But yeah, the ball determines when time happens, not time, gosh. Why would that be the case? You know what was a little something? Part of it's out of my own feelings, but do you know the lore behind couples mostly kissing at midnight? Is it just to be
don't.
my first kiss is this person that I am seeing, and that's what, like, no one.
Well, people who aren't couples will kiss at midnight.
Huh?
People who, like, you're supposed to kiss someone at midnight, so even if you're not in a couple, people will, like, find someone to kiss at midnight. Yeah, yeah.
Right. But, like, for the most part, I think it's really just couples. Who's single out there having good charisma, as the kids say. I don't know. But no, so, we celebrated and the couples were doing that. And I was just like, oh, wow, how sweet. And wait a minute, why exactly? What? I guess it's just to be like, oh, the first kiss of the new year is to this person. And it's like right away, so there's no risk of it being someone else. I don't know. But I would love to know about that. So, feel free to comment or something.
Oh, I thought you would have looked it up.
No, I didn't. Why would I? I could get an AI Google result? No, thank you.
Let's do it right now. Let's do this live on air.
Oh my god.
Why do people kiss at midnight on New Year's?
What?
Wow, it's a time of affection, unity, and hope. A time of open intimacy. Oh, this is definitely AI.
Minus AI.
Yeah, there's one from... This is from Vogue. It is so obviously AI. That's so funny.
Oh my goodness. Well, you see, back in... It's part of the diamond engagement ring business that's a con.
Well, another one from a couple days ago. The Midnight Kiss represents the exchange of good wishes and hope for a prosperous year ahead. It symbolizes spiritual renewal, unity, and this is just AI. You can tell it's AI.
When I 15 years ago, I think about our spiritual unity.
15 years ago, Quora, so we know this is real. It's a superstition that whatever you do on New Year's Eve, that's what you do for the rest of the year.
Oh.
There we go.
So the first thing I did on New Year's Eve was look at people kissing, wondering, why are people kissing?
Sad.
Oh no, that doesn't bode well for me.
Well, hey, it's possible this doesn't work. So there have been 2 New Years where I've kissed someone at midnight.
Okay.
The first one was with my first girlfriend, where I was at her house for New Year's Eve, and we kissed at midnight, and that's the year we broke up. And the second was with my second girlfriend, where she was at my place at New Year's Eve, and we kissed at midnight, and that's the year that we broke up.
Oh, no.
So I'm just saying, I think the superstition is a little less super than some people would imagine.
It's just a little stition.
It's just a little stition.
That's tragic. I'm so sorry. What was the first thing you did at midnight?
I don't know. Oh, I was petting my dogs. I did. I posted a video of it on Twitter.
Yeah,
I was playing with my doggies. Yes, lots of doggies. It's always interesting for me because my birthday is the day after New Year's. Is that, like, whenever it comes to, like, New Year's resolutions or, like, New Year, New Me, for me, it's literally, like, the next day is then my birthday. Yeah. So it's literally, like, New Year, New Me. So, like, I'm 30 now. Oh, no, that's scary.
Oh, no.
But New Year's Day night, so as the first was turning into the second, I was in a voice chat with my friend T-Dreads, and we were just talking. And it turned midnight. And I was, right before it turned midnight, I'm like, oh, I need to wonder about, like, what's the first thing I'm going to say when I'm 30? And so it turned midnight, and then he's still talking, and it's my turn to say something, and I go, 6'7" is probably the ideal thing to be the first thing said in my 30s. Because I know that for the next 10 years, I'm going to spend it trying to be hip and cool and feel younger again.
Devin, no. Devin, no.
And that call was recorded, and so I have the first thing I said in my 30s recorded, and so we'll have it forever.
Oh no!
So yeah, you can play that in the video right now, in the episode right now. Yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Definitely. Cool. Do you have anything else to say about this?
No, I think you killed it.
The entire episode?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Well, we'll see you guys next time for episode 9-7, which is kind of like 6-7, but backwards and upside down.
Up the... Oh.
Ooh.
Okay,
Bye.
goodbye, everybody.